Hey guys, before we jump into the video, let's check out a word from today's sponsor, Corsair. If you're looking for a quiet, liquid CPU cooler that also has RGB, then look no further. Corsair has the cooler for you. The all-in-one Hydro Pro Series liquid coolers from Corsair are the quietest coolers on the market. Featuring a quieter pump, ML Series magnetic levitation fans, a 0 RPM mode, and a quiet startup, Corsair has cut the noise of the liquid CPU cooler to its minimum. Also included in the Hydro Pro Series liquid coolers is a brand new compact RGB pump head that produces vivid lighting effects to match your system. Use the cooler in conjunction with the Corsair Link software to adjust RGB lighting and individual fan and pump speeds while monitoring your CPU and coolant temperatures and more. So next time you're looking for a 280 or 360 millimeter radiator, check out the Corsair Hydro Pro RGB liquid coolers. Let's get up close and personal, motherfuckers! Yeah, I'll just do it all for personal. I'll whip you boys. Oh yeah. Anybody left? Oh, one guy left. All right, let's get rid of this guy. All right. Oh man. All right, I gotta say, playing Doom never really gets old. I could play this forever and a day. Now, a lot of people, you live in a dorm or you live with parents who don't like you playing games. They pretty much, just like to see you, not hear you. Well, these headphones are under 50 bucks and they absolutely are really cool for the price range. There's not a whole lot to them. They're pretty straightforward, but they have 53 millimeter drivers. They have removable ear caps. So if, depending on the type of, ears that you like and depending on the comfort level you like, you can change them out. They come with these actually in the box. They're straight in, they plug in, there's no USB, no nothing like that, so you can plug it directly into your sound card. Removable microphone and an adjustable earband. Now, the earband is kind of trippy the way to adjust because you just move it up and down. Nothing else you have to do, just goes up and down. Not many other adjustments beyond that. Now, the headband on the top, it's actually pretty damn durable. Like, if you guys have seen me do videos before, I twist them all around, talk about flexible. These are not like that at all. These are really, really solid. And what I like about that is because you see what they're doing, they're forcing together. So when you put the headphones on your head, they really do have a really nice, tight grip on them. And once you're in game, you really cannot hear external noise. So if someone comes to your door and says, hey, you barely are going to be able to hear them, especially if you're in the game. You're going to have to be yelling at you. Comfort level for hours on end, I know, is something that's very, very much a concern. These you can wear for hours on end. They do not make you feel like you've got something on your head. They're not bulky. I actually like these big, thick cushions, but if you want to change them out, you guys can see it's very easy to do. You simply just remove this set, and then simply put on the other set and you're up and going depending on what you're doing. Now, I'm not exactly sure why they give you two different types of these type of ear pads. I mean, these are okay, but why would you want to get rid of the comfort level of these? I mean, these are super duper soft. The material that they're made of, it honestly, it's just like super duper soft on your ears and around your ears. So you're not gonna have to worry about any discomfort there whatsoever. These I kind of feel are redundant. I don't know. They give them to you. What exactly the use is for, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe somebody would prefer to have ones like these. Maybe they don't want, to have their ear that much cushioned, or they want to be able to hear, incoming sound a little bit easier. That might be why they're doing it. Sound-wise, honestly, you could put this pair in, or you could get a pair that's probably $200 of gaming headphones, and as far as the sound goes, I do not believe you're going to hear any difference. Now, one thing about these being under $50, they're very basic. There's no simulated 5.1, no simulated 7.1, and like my son, he swears by 7.1 headphones. If they're not 7.1, gaming headphones, he probably, is like looking at you like you're a peasant, but I don't really feel that way. 7.1, 5.1, I think that stuff's really cool for movies and stuff. But unless you're going to be having something like using EAX type stuff and being able to hear every sound coming around you, just having standard 2 speakers inside your headphones is perfect. I don't really feel that you need that whatsoever. The microphone, at the very end of the video, I'll talk to the microphone and do the conclusion, and you guys can hear how the microphone sounds, but there's absolutely no problem with it whatsoever. It's very, very clear. I really think the big point, though, about these Phontum headphones, if I didn't say the name yet, the Phontum, like the Phantom of the Opera, I don't know, but it's Phontum. Phontum. Phontum! Ah! But you know what I'm saying. That's the name. It's kind of a weird name. But under $50, hard to get probably a set of headphones for gaming that sounds this good. I mean, you can turn your games all the way up. You can blast the stuff in it. There's not going to be any type of response inside here that's going to cause your headphones to rattle or like if it gets too bass, you're not going to hear headphones go or anything like that whatsoever. They're made to be a work within the volume standards of today's, music. Also, for you folks out there wondering how do they sound with music, well, here, real quick, let's check out a clip of what music sounds like through these. I know it's not going to be the exact representation because, your speakers and whatever you're listening to now are going to have some, effect on the coloring of the sound, but you can still get a general idea of what it sounds like. Earlier, I told you guys about the 53mm driver, but these drivers are a little bit different than your average headphone. They're actually graphene diaphragm drivers. And what that translates to, the layman is, that means that the actual sound sine wave that's coming through your headphones is much cleaner than a standard driver. Another nice feature about these Phontum headphones is they actually feature what's called a dual chamber system. So not only do you have the driver inside of there, you also have two different chambers around the driver to give it even bigger ambient sound. And this also helps to separate the bass signal from the treble signal.
All right, folks. So there you guys have it. The Phontum headphones under $50. Solid sound inside. Honestly, these 53mm drivers, they're dual chamber design, whether it's listening to music or playing games. You guys can tell with the sound inside of them. If you actually had a pair in your head, you would be very happy with the sound quality. Music's not even at an audiophile level whatsoever, but it still sounds really good. So if you want to have a general set of headphones that you could plug into pretty much any 3.5mm device and use, you'd be good to go. And these other headphones, these are just actually, these other ear cups, are just to make them lighter and stuff. So if you're out, like maybe you wanted to like run with them or use them somewhere else, these would be okay for that. But I must emphasize, I know you guys always like to hear somebody beat up a product. What can I beat up though for $50? I mean, gaming headphones that I see usually, although sometimes they have 5.1 and 7.1, you might want to say that's a caveat. These headphones, they suck, but those headphones are usually between $100 and $129. These are only $50. Nice solid sound inside the cans. The mic works excellent, as you guys can see right now, because everything that I'm recording right now, as far as the audio goes, I'm only using the mic that came with these headphones. So we'll have a link down below if you guys want to check them out. Me, Buddy Dog, and G will be back here on the channel for more videos tomorrow.